For a child with autism and for the progress of a child with autism, it's very important that the parents work together with the child. It cannot be that the mother alone or the father alone is spending time with the child. Both of them need to spend time with the child. Of course, in today's world where it is necessary for the necessary financial support, it is possible that one member focuses on the financial side of the whole effort, but it is necessary that that person also spends quality time with the child. The other big issue that we have today is many a time you find that the grandparents of the child, instead of being a support to the parents, end up becoming an obstacle. And what they do is they end up finding fault with their daughter or with their daughter-in-law, saying that the child was not brought up well and that is why the child has autism. We need to realize that a child with autism is not because the child was not brought up during the initial years properly, but it is because the child was born to be a child with autism, and this is something which came up over a period of time. So please don't blame the mother or the father for them having a child who has autism. The other one which we find, and this is something which has happened in the last several decades, is you would find that the father starts moving away from the family, the mother becomes a single most important point for the child, and then suddenly the father decides to leave the family, which means the father says, okay, we take a divorce and go away. You just remember that the kind of situation which the mother is put in at that point of time is terrible, and that the child actually suffers a lot because of that. So if you have a child with autism, it is clear that the father and mother are both equally responsible to look after the needs of that child and are required to work together to get the child forward. In the case of grandparents, it is necessary that the grandparents understand what autism is and they support the parents in such a manner that the children are given the right inputs. They work with the child in a manner that the child is given the support that is required based on the inputs that are given by the therapists or the teachers. Please stop the blaming game and don't blame each other when you have a child with autism. You have to work together to ensure the child gets the best. And if you look at it, every child with autism has some strength. If we work together, we can find out what that strength is and develop that strength in a manner by which the child becomes self-reliant and is not dependent on others in the long term.